We're back on that grind set, you know? Some would say it ain't no thing. Some would say it's definitely a thing. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna have to put Roto out first and then swap in for Buddy. I don't know where we're doing this at, but we're doing it somewhere. Another thing to consider would be to do swap leveling on the bikers that I've missed out on over here. Okay, so this is Route 18. Have I done Route 18? Yes. I failed to capture a dodou here, but nothing more. And then we've got Route... whatever the hell this is, 17? Wow, Route 17 is quite physically long. Interesting. I may want to start from the other end rather than start from this end. Let me figure out where Route 16, 17, great. Alright, so we're going back to Celadon City. Alright. Who knows? If this is facing official trainers, maybe it won't even be grinds. Oh, yes. I could defeat this. Well, I don't need to, though. Let Snorlax nap again. Although, what is in the building past him? Do I get to know that? Is there another side of the building? Oh, I have to... Wait, do I have to defeat him to get to that side? Alright, sorry, Snorlax. I can't let you nap again. I have to obliterate you. How'd you get in here? Good effort. Yatta! Gambate! Alright. Use the Pokey Flute. He woke up in a grumpy rage. Now, theoretically, he only has normal type moves, but I don't want to. I'm not taking any risks. We also need to overwrite his ability to go to sleep by poisoning him. Shoot. Poison. Wow, so this one has immunity, but not mine? Brutal. Absolutely legendary brutality here. I'm getting destroyed. Okay, we see it again. What is going on? Can I just not hit him with Leechy? Is that what it is? Oh boy, great. We're splitting this XP 3 ways. Brick break. You may have a ton of hit points, but can you truly resist the power of Brick Break? Yep, you can, by just going to sleep. Brick Break him again! Side chesto. And now you've made your mistake. If you had simply rested, you might have lived. That's the power of Arthur. Great, we're gonna go rest. Awesome, cool, 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 cool. Bum 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 ba da ba dum bum bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, bum, bum, ba, bum. You know what would be nice is if we had a Lapras right now. Oh, we haven't been up top here. What's up? What's up, bro? Ah, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aide. Yeah, I don't have that 40 species for you. I don't even have 30. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Bum 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 bum. What do I want? Victory. That's what I want. Yeah, we got him. Surf. As you know, Surf Dracula, extremely popular around here. Surf. Okay, Roto's starting to pick up those level ups as needed. Sasuga. Twister? I think not. No, thank you. So we're switching back to Roto. And then we're gonna try Shovel as long as this isn't a floaty guy. It's coughing, it's a floaty guy. Never mind. I have notes that say I should find some sort of PM that your Ghastly Haunter guy can use, since they're terrible at using ghost special attacks and they want regular attacks, right? That's how it works? No, they're special attackers and ghosts are regular attacks. There it is. So we want an elemental. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Okay, we got dragon on that. Then we'll use a super potion. Certainly have plenty of them. I'm gonna look at our TMs. Maybe like a nice HM would be nice. Something we don't have to expend. Not Roto. Not Roto. Not Roto. Okay. Huh? Hyper Beam. Move is more powerful. Okay. Dig. It's kind of hard to figure something out that your boy. Oh, Rock Tomb for Diglett. What do you have that maybe we can swap in on? Fury Swipes. Okay. Secret power. All right. Ghastly's secret power is electrical, and Diglett's secret power is grass. This is a very strong electrical. Can you actually use it? Okay, so this would give Roto a little something to use, especially against flying types. We're gonna cut Spite. Secret power. Ghastly. Okay. Nice bite. Hand it over. Oh, this guy. You know, I should probably be looking at my walkthrough. Let's be clear. Q-Ball Koji, Matchup, Mankey, Matchup, levels 28. Okay, so I want something that can take down a nice fighting type. You know, and you know what's strong against fighting? Flying, Psychic, or Fairy. I would have thought fighting would also be good against fighting. But that might just be because I'm a fighting dreamer. Alright. And fighting is good against ghosts, right? I mean, it can hit ghosts. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Fighting can't hit ghosts at all. Neither can normal moves. Is it worth trying to battle this out? No, he's level 23. He's way too weak. He's too weak to think about that. Wait, did I just bring out the wrong Pokemon? That's fine. I did bring out the wrong Pokemon, just to be clear. I thought I was hitting B and I hit A. Here we go. Leech Seed finally working. Okay, raise a leaf. Raise a leaf! We're in. Okay, now we're swapping the bird, who also needs to keep the leveling train going as well. You know, need a lot of experience. He's going Primeape on us. There it is. That's what you want to see. Huge damage. Apparently, if you aren't swapping like this, you can fight all 5 of these bikers, according to this note here, for like 4,000 XP real easily when you use the Versus Secret, which I haven't used at all yet. So I might use it here. I'm just worried because it says that trainers can get stronger, but it doesn't say what the qualifications for that are. I mean, for sure, when you beat the Elite Four, people get stronger Pokemon. I remember that for sure. I mean, you can go back and challenge gym trainers. That was part of the key of Gold Silver, was that you could go back and challenge all the original gym trainers and Elite Fours. After you beat Dodou, you could go back to Kanto. All right, back to the birds. Way. Flying. Okay, we're switching back to Ghastly. So tempted to try to fight it out, but all it would take is one untyped move and get obliterated. What does identify even do? Let's go ahead and look that up while these credits roll. Pokemon FireRed Identify. Identify move. Okay, how about that? Okay, that's not really helping me. Well, what it was just called Identify, right? Am I crazy? Or was it called something else? Maybe it was called Sleuth? Oh, it's called Foresight, maybe. All right, hold on. Foresight. Yeah, okay. Foresight is a non-damaging normal type move. The user's accuracy stat is less than evasion. Both stats are treated as 0. Okay. Foresight removes ghost types, immunity to fighting type, and normal type. Okay, so the exact thing I wanted to do would have been countered by that move. Horrifying. Very glad to have figured that out while talking about it right before I attempted it. Hey, you just bumped me. I'll do it again, biker Hideo Kojima. No, I wouldn't. I respect the bikes. Been a while since Bird has had to face someone higher level than him. Here we go. Yikes. Absolutely horrifying. Really bad. Absolutely horrible. Gosh, that is hitting hard. Yeah, we need to head back to base. We're all kind of status affected up. Damaged. These guys ain't no freaking joke. You see? The reason they're using Foresight is because they all have it, and I'm opening with a ghost type. Interesting, so it's like a completely canceled out bait. Its sole purpose is to get me XP split. Interesting. I wish I could say I came up with this strategy. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba bum bum. Okay. So we've already determined Bird is not strong enough to fight. these kind of giga wheezings. Ah, okay. Unfortunate. 8 missing. Not a fan. Wow. This is hard to watch. Okay. I get it. Obviously, I get it. I understand. You want to stunt on me. Okay. So we're doing the switch again. Then we're bringing Snorlax back out and we're resting him. To fill the HP bar and wipe the stat effect. Yeah, all bad all around. Alright, following it up with another snore. My man got that CPAP buff. Is Snorlax in immaculate condition coming back out. Faster than me, huh? That's terrible. I'm gonna bet we wake up this round. Perfect. Don't make me mad. We're gonna let this go through so that we get Haunter's signature moves. Yeah, we want to learn Shadow Punch, I think. For sure. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Hold on for a second, class. We'll be back shortly. Well, friends, we've spent longer than I'd like to admit trying to do some trading, hook up and get some trading done, maybe turn that hunter into a Gengar. Doesn't seem like that's gonna work. Doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Well, I mean, you know, it's hard to say it's a waste of time, because if it had worked, it would have been awesome, but it did not work. Can't get it to work with a friend, so that's just the limitations of our time. Anyway, we're gonna get back on the road now that I'm totally dejected. My energy levels have completely bottomed out. I think there's one biker left. Hey, what's up, bud? Thanks so much for coming out to fight me. I really appreciate you being here. Your name's Q-Ball Cameron. You've got a Mankey and a Machop. Great. Super cool. Now, hold on. What if... Stick with me here. What if we open with Secret Power? Now, he has to use the other thing to hit me, right? He's paralyzed. Cool. Karate Chop doesn't work. Oh boy, level 25 beating a 29. That's gonna be huge. Oh boy. This is something to come back to for sure. Alright, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take this. We're gonna... Same deal. We're going Secret Power. Just throwing electricals out. Cool. Okay, Foresight's in. It's time to swap out. But that's fine. Roto can stand for himself as long as Foresight's not in the picture. Who are we swapping to? Anyway, Arthur's gonna get obliterated. He's gonna get fighting type move. Yeah. It's gonna be bad. That's okay. I mean, he took 53 points of damage or something crazy insane. Bad. Alright, so we're gonna Super Potion Arthur, and then we're gonna try using the VS for the first time. First Seeker. Oh, let's get everybody on screen, right? That's what you want to do? That makes sense. First Seeker. Okay, everybody but one is back in the battle. Come out and play, little mouse. I'll treat you as right. Okay, Q-Ball Luke's back out. He's got a Mankey. Cool, we're gonna open up with Secret Power. Cool, excellent, cool, super cool. Amazing. Now this is leveling. Now this is pod racing. Okay, four-sided. Cool, we already know about this. We're swapping now. Who are we swapping to? I think Dragon? Let's go with Dragon. Because I'd hate for this fight to drag on. It's alright if you don't think that's very funny, that's fine. So he does 53 to Snorlax and 5 to Dragon. All I'm saying is, you know, all these Gyarados, they may not be haters, they might have just been questioners. Well, it's time to get on your knees and pray to your new god, Magikarp, alright? Magikarp is the most populous Pokemon in the world, and it has the highest density in water. And you know what the planet's made of? Mostly water. You know what you're not made of? Magikarp. Therefore, you're a threat to the Magikarps. So this guy is not a fighting type. He can throw poisonous moves out and they will hurt. So we're gonna go with Dragon. Try to force some taps here with Surf. Wheezy. Yeah, boy. I'm rejuvenated. My morale level was near the bottom, and now I'm back. I'm 100% back. Deep, he's back on the team. Me turning, looking over my shoulder, smiling, then striding, not walking, striding towards the table. We got Hunter contributing. We got Hunter in the battle surviving. They're a survivor. We're picking up money, we're picking up XP. These are all things that we want. Grind, just getting a little less grindy. This press is French. Oh boy. Surf Dracula's back, baby. Dragon's in threat though now. Their hit points are super low and they have the accuracy. They have the accuracy down. So don't really want to keep them in. It's time to choose a new bulk. It's gonna be Arthur. And then maybe we'll do Bird next. If Arthur's kinda damaged up. We just couldn't afford to come out the gate, swing on a Surf, miss, and eat a critical hit, and die and lose Gyarados. We're trying to take less risks. Wow, that body slam literally just flat out destroyed that dude. Yeah, this Haunter is way too weak to fully face these guys for real. But if it was just Machops and such, they'd be good. They've proven they can fight the Machops. They have the chops to fight the Machops. Alright, maybe we'll rest and then win on a Snore. Didn't see that coming, did you? As a youth, I never realized Snorlax was so strong. Nuzlocke has opened my eyes to the power of Snorlax. Of course, I used Snorlax, but like, you know, I was using Gyarados and my starter Pokemon and all the Eevees. This is a fully operational superpower. I'm feeling hungry and means. I really need the punching bag. It's me again, Jewel Ball Cameron. Why is that ball graded? Oh, because he's asleep. It's because my boy's asleep. Alright, secret power. Hit him with the electricity. Yeah. Alright, how about Shadow Punch? That's not going to do anything, right? Anyway, he's not normal. He's fighting. Shadow Punch would be good. Alright, okay, okay. Man, chop. Alright. He's got me. It's alright, it's time for the swap. He had foresight, but did he see this coming? Eat poop, Son Goku. You ever notice how stuff that's supposed to be spicy nowadays isn't really that spicy anymore? You know, my mom ordered Kung Pao chicken and she was like, it's kind of hot, but not as hot as I'd like it. And I tried it and it wasn't hot at all. Like, it barely even anything. And I mean, I like spicy food. I've made no secret of it, but not like really spicy food. The highest I can handle so far, the highest I've gone has been that Korean Bulljack 2600 Scoville Carbonara Buldak, that's what it's called. Carbonara Buldak. I got there, guys. I knew I'd make sense eventually. And hey, we don't actually want to level your boy here that much. We don't really want a super high level Snorlax because we're gonna need him to handle all sorts of problems along the way. Alright, I need you to wake up, bud. I need you to wake up so we can start swinging. Brother, there we go. I get it. I also want to sleep in as well. I understand completely. Fang. Oh no, I did want to switch. I actually did want to switch. Not too late. I wanted to switch to the ghost. Oh. Nice. Love that. Alright, so these guys got completely wiped out. I'd say it's fair to think that I can keep moving ahead further south once I heal up. And then if we recharge our Verse Seeker every 100 steps, we can come back and kind of hit that area up for another round of XP gain. I mean, at the very least, getting Haunter to a level where he could survive a single attack, and then having kind of immunity to other Pokemon and being able to beat them up. Let's try it out. Let's give it a shot here. He's still at the front of the list, right? Yeah. Only 66 hit points, though. That's kind of rough. Don't we have, yeah, we've got, like, Zincs and stuff. Do we have one that raises hit points? Defense? We'll give this to Haunter. Nice shot, Brodo. Yeah, yeah. Zinc as well. Love zinc. Gotta get all the zinc you can. It's for men's health. Special attack raises speed. Alright, so I don't see any hit point raising ones. Okay. He's gonna be immune to Hyper Fang. We're gonna be immune to Hyper Fang. Did my element type change as Haunter? No. I have Levitate Electric. It just doesn't look electric. Just kind of look like a bunch of green arrows. This. Oh, I'm gonna have to delete that now, huh? Hold on. Okay. Just know it. This hurts me deeply, having to face off against this. Okay, so ghost type isn't gonna do anything versus normal, right? Ghost literally does nothing to normals. So we want a secret power to get around the fact we don't have typing or stab. What is happening? How is he... Am I... I swear it was electric. Now it's poisoning people? What is going on? Didn't it paralyze people? It was paralyzing the chops and stuff. Yeah, okay, he's getting stronger. He can't fight things out. How much XP is needed to level up? It's gonna take a few Pokemon to kill, but yeah, let's do a little grind out here until we hit 29. And then we'll get back on the trail of beating up bikers and stuff. Well, you know what? Let's grind until we run out of secret power. Then we'll go back and heal. Store PP. It may also be worth leveling Piglet here. Okay, so this guy isn't immune to any of our crap. Uh-oh. Okay, as long as he doesn't use flying moves. Does Ghost just not affect flying or something? Is that another thing I've failed to recognize? I don't understand why it wouldn't affect him. Someone explain it to me. Oh, he's not flying. He's normal, right? That's the answer. I was using a ghost type on a normal type. Don't worry, I got you, audience. You don't need to type it out. I recognize my problem eventually. Pim, 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 pim. Secret power. See, I bet you we're gonna get in some sort of rhythm, and then I'm gonna get a freak Pokemon that has a non-normal type move that obliterates him in one shot. Like dodou using Pursuit or something really annoying. Here's that Pursuit. Oh boy. It actually didn't hurt that much, but it's concerning. I don't like being able to take damage. Got him. We might finish up on the level. Hard to say. Oh, not with 3 PP left. We're not gonna get there. That's all right. All right. Now we're swapping for Shovel. And we'll let Shovel do a little bit of leveling here as well. What's Rock strong against anyway? When should I be using Rock Tune? Rock is strong against Fire, Ice, Flying. Oh, it's strong against Flying? That's crazy. What's the justification for that? Bug? So you're not flying though, you're normal type. So we're gonna go dig on you. Although I bet you that you have some sort of levitate or flying ability that'll prevent us from digging. That'll be really annoying. Let's see. Yeah. Boy, that's a problem. Alright, that didn't last long. Surf Dracula! Alright, so here's my theoretical plan. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna get in range of all 6 of these guys. We're gonna activate VS Seeker. Oh, we were already there. Then we're gonna leave. We're gonna swap your boy, your ghosty boy, back up front. It's back on the team. Okay. And then we're gonna see if that's stuck. We're gonna see if they remain VS Seeker unlocked. Because if so, we'll be able to cycle, right? We'll defeat these guys, then we'll use VS Seeker on them again. Alright, it didn't work, but we're still gonna use VS Seeker. Not you? Nor you? I'm feeling hungry and mean. Oh boy. Knocked out by the hunter. Okay, okay. As you know, fighting ghosts is impossible. They're just too strong. There it is. What's with the sometimes poison, sometimes paralysis? I don't understand. Is it based on the Pokemon that I'm attacking? Who do we want to bring in here? So it's fighting is strong against like grass, right? Normal, ice. Okay, so I could bring in grass has no problem with fighting. I could bring in Buddy, and we'll see how that goes down. Lychee seed. Been a while since we've seen that work correctly. Seismic toss, kind of scary. Razor leaf. My man's a beefy tank. Forget about it. You want to come at him? Forget about it. We're going to go ahead and hit him with a potive. We got one left. Although I think some of these Pokemon aren't carrying potions still, back from when I was curious whether it would do anything. It's not like Chesto berries. Don't call me and then run away. Bum, 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 ba-da, bam, 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 ba-da, bam. We need a big, strong defender to take him on. And it's gonna be Dragon, who could use some level ups. Wow, 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 wow. They got us with the haze. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Secret power. Not very effective for a critical hit, buddy. Man, I almost wonder if I want to turn Gyarados into just Lapras Light. Just really effective, and he already fits in our team pretty well. Can he be taught Ice Beam, Psychic, and Thunderbolt? Because if those answers are yes, we may just go ahead with him. Ooh, nice, Roto. Got him in one. Absolutely knocking him the heck out. A case of foresight. We have one more trainer left to do here. Reverse Seeker, and then we'll probably go heal. We'll come back. We won't Verse Seeker again. We're going to start taking out the trainers further down. I mean, on top of all this, we got to remember we have to store up 90,000 Pokebucks in order to get, I think they're called Pokedollars, actually. Enough coins to buy Shadow Ball. That seems right. Ooh. Great. Surf him out, bro. Just lost Surf, that's fine. We can follow up with Tackle. Pain in the butt. Here we are. We'll go for Bird. I think Bird can probably tank a few attacks. Poison doesn't have super effectiveness against flying, right? Oh, but that's pretty... Let's do a stab wing attack and see if we can get something going. Okay. We're gonna have to switch out. Generational aura loss on these coward swaps. That's okay, I'm used to generational aura loss. Happens to me all the time. One of the problems with opening your mouth. Alright, we're flying to avoid poison damage and also because it'll be slightly faster than if we walked. Not much, but slightly. Thanks. You know the shape this country is in? So Roto is probably at a level they can fight wild Pokemon on their own, which will make their leveling a lot easier. Now, we're gonna go ahead and grind on those West Coast bikers, and then think about doing some shovel leveling for Diglett. Get this walkthrough over here. What's this route called? That's Route 17. Okay. Machops, Smankies, Mucks. Ah, this guy's pulling a Voltorb. Oh, whoa, hold on. Alright, we're going downhill, I guess. Did we already do Route 17? Check the log here. 17, no encounters, but it is all Pokemon we already have. Dodou, Fearow, Eradicate. Do we have a dodou? We might not have one. I think I lost while fighting it. Alright, here's our second shot. Okay. Gonna hurt. Okay. Not much, but it will. Secret power. Oh no! Don't hurt yourself. Ah, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Alright. Dodou. Status. Dead. Okay. Fine, that's the risk we take. I don't need one, I just wanted one. I mean, I do need one insofar as I need as many evolution types as possible so I can get the item thing to pick up leftovers. I need the item finder to pick up the leftovers or Snorlax to allow him to heal even more hit points. Yeah, checks out, makes sense. Okay. Let's see here, sir. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. No, I didn't swap out. Well, unfortunate. That's okay, we'll hit him with the surf. Classic move, honestly. Follow up with the surf. Got him. Wow, 1200 XP. Imagine if I'd gotten slightly less than 600 if I'd successfully swapped by paying attention. So is this Virgil using wheezing, coughing, wheezing 28s? Sure. Okay, solid pick. We're swapping back. We're remembering to swap. Swap leveling will never die. Okay, okay. Swapping again. Just got informed by Lawson that the newest patch means we can't play our Hearts of Iron 4 save anymore. That's okay. I was kind of just messing around as New Zealand, and New Zealand unfortunately doesn't really start with enough resources or military to make like major headway anywhere. Just shipping military units overseas to attack another, even a small country, is kind of outside of their range. Makes it hard to like get stuff done. Not really a lot of room for self-expansion. It's just not a fun pick. Should have picked somebody bigger. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah, wah. No, I think we might withdraw for the moment. Got some poison, we got some damage on our kind of main team there. We're running low on some PPs. What time is it? How long have I been doing this? Longer than you'd think, because we didn't include all that time for me trying to get trading to work. No, we'll keep going for a little while. Maybe until we clear out the road. We haven't even started on shovel is the problem. No shovel leveling. Shovel needs their own set of swap leveling situations, you know? Alright, hold on, I gotta get my thing back open so I know who these people are. Yeah. There's no getting rich quick in battling kids. Hey, you know what? Cue ball roll, you're right. Because when you battle kids, you lose. Do I just not know how this move works? Hold on. Secret Power is a move that deals damage and has a 30% chance of inducing a secondary effect depending on the environment. The move's animation changes as a result of the terrain. I see. That's why it's changing. Oh. But the type is still secretly electric, right? For this guy. Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Pump up the jam, pump up the jam. Yeah! That could have been really scary if it was not typed in a way that would let me dodge. And that's gonna push to 31. Nice. Well, that's a lot of XP, actually. That was like close to a third of a level. Okay. Next up, we're going to be encountering a mutt. And maybe some Voltorbs. Mankeys, Machamps. Now see, the primary reason I went Haunter for now is to dodge those self-destructs. Because it's a normal type move, it shouldn't hurt him, and we need him to basically soak all of those hits. The self-destruct is annoying. Oh, thank goodness. Disable failed. I'm gonna go over there and fight that guy. So this is probably the 2 Voltorb guy. Now, what level does Voltorb learn self-destruct? '27. So potentially both of these Voltorbs have self-destruct. The other issue is that he probably has electrical moves. Oh, and my power is electrical. Oh, Paralyze is good, though. I love that. Dangerous to have our defenses drop. Confusion? Hurt himself. Great. Follow up with Shadow Punch. With stab. That does it. Not really sure how strong that move is. But we'll try it again here and see if it isn't a critical hit so that we get a good idea of how strong that can be. Yeah, pretty strong. Okay, my boy's charging. Nice. Roto almost pushed himself to level 32. Okay. I don't know what we're facing here. I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? What do you got? What's your Pokemon, my man? Mad Choke. Well, I think you have to trade it, right? That's how that one works? You got me. Okay. You gotta identify me. I didn't realize he needed that. Big damage, but we're pulling in poison plus leech seed. Just kind of bulking him out here. Alright. Okay. Hey, Roto got that last bit of level up. Why you? Hey, stop. I need a super potion. Also, I need a hammer time. We're gonna give it to Dragon as well. Be a rebel. Be a man with all the strength of a... Oh man, there's all sorts of hidden items that I've missed. Alright, we'll have to go back and get them. Cue Ball Corey, what do you got? It's got 2 Pokemon, one of them's a Primate. That's a good start. I feel like so far none of the Primates have been able to touch Honor. So Roto might have a good shot here. Okay. I'm gonna hit this dude with a Confuse Ray, actually. If we can confuse him so that he doesn't use Foresight, we can keep the beatdown going. Nice. Stab, Secret Punch. Good damage. Okay, we are trading out. That's okay. We got some good hits in there, Roto. You're not a drag on the team. I don't want anyone letting you think that way. Alright? Roto's a solidly contributing member. Just needed to prime the pump. We had to get the gas flowing from someone else's gas tank into our gas can. Alright, once it starts going, fluid dynamics can take care of the rest. Okay, that's a rare candy. Ba-na-na-na, ba-da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. It says that there's one right here parallel to the sign. There it is. Took me some finessing. Finessing and finagling, really. I think there's something here. This is in the dead center of the path. I don't know, it's not really kicking in. Alright, but there is a guy up this way and we're gonna go fight him. Who knows what he could have. But we can probably take him. With no Nuz losses. Mankey. What's this guy got? He's got 4 Pokemon? Who are you? Mankey, Machamp, Machop. He is Cue-Ball Jamal. Alright. I'm gonna open up a secret power. Roto's gonna cut through a lot of these guys pretty easily, I should think. Okay. Machamp. Confuse Ray. Trying to block Foresight. Okay, no Foresight block, but that's alright. We're swapping. Okay. Okay, I think we have one biker left with coughing, wheezing, coughing, wheezing, coughing. So that's a pretty solid lineup. Oh, we're not done. Not done. Hold on. We're simply not done, my friends. I don't know why I thought we were. Confuse Ray! Block this matchup! Roto. Destroy him with the Shadow Punch stab. Roto, follow up with the Shadow Punch stab and defeat him before anything happens. Got him. Contributing member, Ultimate Sweeper, it's Roto. He's working on himself. Got some moves, but has he got the touch? Don't get me wrong. I think he's all right. Oh, this guy's only got 2 Pokemon, so it's going to be Biker Jackson with Wheezing Muck. All right. Going to Dragon. so that this battle doesn't drag on. You know, I don't like repeating myself, but that is a specific reference. If there's one thing I do love, it's memes and references. Oh boy. I saw someone say that I'm the type of guy to disrupt the gameplay of my own shows, tabletop RPG shows, by making incredibly obscure references. And that hurt because it was true. Obscure references, possibly ones no one else has ever heard of. That's me. You ask both of them if they want ice cream, both of them say yes. How in the hell? Super Mario Twins. We're not gonna do any swap nonsense. We're just gonna go ahead and defeat Muck. I'm gonna defeat Muck on the upside. Oh no! Don't hit me with disable. Not disable. Not on surf. Okay, let's keep going. We gotta get him. We gotta get him with stabs. All right. Okay, he's starting to pull up on us in damage, which is not good. You don't want people pulling up on you. Okay, we've missed. It's time to swap out. Okay. We're in troubles. We're going to birds. Bird, destroy him. Never mind. Bird, come back before you get absolutely dominated. I guess. Buddy's gonna get type advantaged. It's Snorlax. We gotta get something that works on these poison types, man. This is a weakness in our roster that must be addressed, quite simply. It's supposed to be our ground type, but he's just not strong enough to survive in battle versus them. That's gonna be next time. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly ahead to Fuchsia City. We're gonna heal up, then we're gonna ride up the path and defeat the last trainer who's got like 5 Pokemon. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. When can we see you again? Well, Bum, 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 bum. All the lessons you learned from the first movie, throw them out. They're worthless. There we go. We made him ambush us. Bum, ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da, bum, bum, bum. Oh, is this our current answer to these guys? Is it just chip with ghost stuff? Huh. I said maybe you're gonna be the one who saved me. And after all, you're my shadow ball. I said maybe today is gonna be the day where they put it on back for you or something like that. Not now, good as sunrise. That's what they gotta do. I don't know everybody. Anyway, I do about you now. I remember the lyrics at some point. Let me be clear, it's super late here. I'm kind of pushing it on the last fight. Wow. Go nuts, Roto. And even after we finish this up, I gotta edit out that curse word way earlier. You remember that? That was like 50 or 60 minutes ago. Well, maybe you won't remember it because I'll have edited it out, but you'll know that I talked about it. This is me trying to make a series that parents can watch with their kids. Just absolutely fumbling the ball. Kids, cursing is bad and you shouldn't do it. I am an internet influencer. I'm a YouTuber. So you know that I'm cool, I'm hip, and I say listening to your parents is a thing you should do. And also don't curse. It's bad. It'll go on your permanent record. I didn't have much to follow up with after that. The most effective, frightening thing I could say to the youth. Permanent record. I mean, nowadays, there really is a permanent record insofar as everyone's always being recorded. You can't go to parties anymore. Especially like underage kids can't go to parties without all of their other underage friends recording them. And then getting weird about it, and then it's just on public record on like YouTube or Twitch or TikTok or something forever. People can't just like go out and kind of be silly and kind of make fools of themselves, and then the most you're ever going to get is someone's going to mention it to you the next day at the office, and that'll be it. It'll be gone forever. No one will ever remember it. But certainly you won't have thousands of people getting access to it and getting anniversary updates on it. All right, so that's the grind so far. I was pretty worried about Haunter getting one hit, but he's starting to get kind of bulky and getting the levels he needs to survive. So next time we're still grinding. I hate to say it, but we gotta start working on Shovel and then the whole roster. Right? I'd feel more comfortable if everyone was 36. So Venusaur, Pidgey. When does Pidgeotto become Pidgeot? Pokemon Red, FireRed. When does Pidgeot evolve? Pidgeot evolves at 30. Okay, so 36 seems like a pretty good across the board point to just get everybody leveled up and ready to move in on starting to take out Koga's gym trainers, on working on Silphco, on Sabrina's gym, and then maybe holding off on taking out the actual leadership of all these places until we've kind of finalized our plan of attack and kind of leveled out at like 41, 42 on all our Pokemon to just kind of burst through and finish it all up and down the line. I think this is good though. I'm sad I wasn't able to get Haunter traded, but Haunter becoming Haunter and then just absolutely tearing people apart. Very careful employing, very strategic and cowardly employment of him has allowed him into a niche that I previously would never have used in my life. So that's where we're at. Wait, why am I choosing a Pokemon? Oh, because I reset my order. So I do need to save again, huh? Because I just changed the order of my Pokemon to put him first. All right, that's it. That's where we're at. Have a good night. I mean, you're watching this at noon, right?